Ranis has got his own, it's exactly the same replay machine with a wheel on it, which the TV guys use normally in the truck, or in our case remotely, and he's got one up there. So he can actually look at whatever he wants to after a race. So we're often going, can we have that replay please in Stockholm? Meanwhile, Ranis has already looked at it because he's got his own replay machine just for race control. We were up there earlier on when lots of people were shouting. I think we can talk to him now. Yeah, Ranis, can we talk to you? Can you hear us? There he is. There's Ranis up in the top corner. Ranis, say something. Let me see if we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me? I hear you.
Yes, we can. This is brilliant. This is my favourite.
Perfect.
Right, Mr. Black Flag. How many black flags yesterday?
Many, 9 or 11. I didn't even count after Supercar Light semi. So it was crazy. It really was like something similar to folk race. I mean, those cars are so expensive, and these drivers went completely out of control, but I hope that those hard penalties will take them back to the frame.
I'm sure they will. We're looking at footage of Vigo flying the drone up to see us on the balcony, and Ranis is in the room just below that. So yeah, Ranis, this is you wheeling through the various stuff. Is this the Ericsson start you've got lined up for us?
Yes, if you see my screen, so
yeah, we do. Yeah, we've got
I have many cameras here, and from different angles. Like this one is from the front. Then I can switch it to the drone as well. So yeah, we can. Talk
us through this one. So basically, just to explain to you at home, what Ranis has a wheel in front of him. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like rewinding when the DJ goes rewind and goes backwards on the disc.
It's like a BMW where you've got the knob in the centre console.
In the middle. Yeah. So imagine that. So he can wheel back through the footage as fast as he wants by moving his finger more quickly. And as he said, he can choose the different cameras. Then he can play it at different speeds. Now that's how our replays work. We normally build you up a file, and you guys see a package that's played out from the EVS machine. Ranis goes back and looks at footage, and this is what he's looking at. So this was Martinsson nerfing off Kevin Eriksson in turn one, and Kevin will go all the way across the gravel trap and roll here.
Ranis, let's go back on this a few times and just tell us your process on how you analyse this situation and how you try and attribute blame or see who was in the wrong.
Now for me it's easy. I can do slow-mo in 25%, 50, 75, and I can choose all the cameras. And now we go through on 25% slow-mo. So for me it was what was clear race incident. It was hot up here after that happened. We were arguing a lot, but if you see, okay, we can go actually to drone. And we can see in drone that the blue car took far the best start, and it's ahead of everyone. And maybe on the video it's hard to see, but here it's like tiny left corner where cars should go left, and then it's flat out right. So for me, the blue one is correcting what he does. He went left, and starting from here, I think he was on a passenger seat. As Kevin is on the left in a green car. Then we have yellow, black, and blue, and blue car is like it started to turn already wrong direction, not aiming the corner, and for me here when you follow the yellow car, I think that's that the hit on the right soon. Back of Oman's car made here, bum, to the right a little bit. He pushed Oman a little bit. Oman pushed the blue car, and blue car was a passenger on that situation. So it happens when you have small turns like this, and I mean, yeah, there was different opinions that the blue car was turning left way too early or too aggressive, but I mean, if you are in front, then you want to keep your position, you go left, and it's just unlucky. Kevin hit there, and also now Kevin is passenger, and outside we have really soft sand where the wheels just got stuck and he rolled.
So from your point of view, what you're saying is, yeah, unlucky everyone, but racing incident. So on this occasion, you've not said somebody is particularly in the wrong. It's kind of a bun fight, and these things happen.
Yeah, yeah, correct. So I mean, all of them are fast drivers, and all of them took really good start. So, and yeah, just unlucky that one push other, and then that's how the chain goes. So this time Kevin was in wrong place, wrong time, but nothing to do more from my side. 3-5 second penalties or even black flag couldn't give Kevin opportunity to continue this race. And I think the most corrected penalty could be reprimand, but we don't have reprimands here in Rallyx, so not much to do.
What a fascinating insight, Ranis. Thank you for going through that. And it's interesting as well because you treat every incident in isolation, don't you? Because there's no reprimand system. You had a bit of a moan at me last night because I said, oh, what happened with so-and-so? And you said, oh, like every team manager, you're asking what happened with this name. I only know car numbers and colours because you're not interested in who it is or what they've done before.
Which
you're
is
looking
good,
at
actually, yeah.
car 1 versus car 2 in this situation. And you look at it all in isolation.
It's impartiality. You know, it means you're not looking at it and going, this guy's the bloke I used to race against. You're just going the green car, the blue car, and it's great, mate, the way you're doing it.
I mean, I've been out of the sport, I think 2 or 3 years. You know, I'm not every day involved anymore, and there are many young drivers. So I really, when somebody comes up and tells name and surname, and you know, especially all these Swedish names are similar or exactly the same, and I cannot even find them in a list. So it's easiest way car number, and because I give penalties by car numbers, not by names, and that's why I can remember it easier, and then also colors is making my life easier.
Mr. Black Flag. So can you show us another incident? I don't know how long we've got. We need to. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. So where are we going? How are we going racing? Why are we coming back here?
We start racing in 4 minutes.
We'll see. That's fine. Okay, then we get Ranis is in charge when we start racing. Show us another incident that you did give a penalty for.
What was one more black flag for supercar lights? I think in when was it in Q1? Okay, I try to find fast. You can talk a little bit. I have to go a little bit back.
talk amongst
yourselves. He's found it already.
Look at that.
Yeah,
so he's literally whizzing back through the timeline. And these EVS machines show you effectively time of day.
So also, Ranis is able to. You're able to put timestamps, I guess, on the incident. So when you see them, you can press the button, and it allows you to go back to that very quickly.
Yes, but I haven't used it yet. It's faster for me to fast jog back and then I find it.
Mate, do you want a job in TV? Because I think you could be in demand. You're actually really good at this.
No, thank you. But actually in TV it could be much better because here I'm not making new friends. Maybe on TV I could make some. Look at this. The black car got a black flag. And it's especially because he did exactly the same thing yesterday and he got black flag yesterday. And he just do it again today. He comes out from the Joker. He's not leaving the space for the blue car, and they just both crash. And that's way too much. Especially it's Q1. You know, you can do it in semifinals or finals when you really fight for podium or for the points. But here it's just useless. Sorry for word, stupid for me, and that's why it needs to be penalized.
Mate, I totally understand, and look, it's great to get an idea. We always say it's the toughest job in the paddock is being race director and having to give out those penalties, and you're doing a great job. This
is fantastic, having someone with Ranis. I know we've been championing Ranis quite a lot this year, but having someone who's won at World Championship level, is a multiple European champion, and has been in all of these scenarios. Okay, maybe not on this track, but Ranis, you're using all of your existing experience all the time, and you know how it is from the driver's seat. You've driven all of these classes of cars before, so you know what the car's doing underneath the driver. That's really important, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not possible to write all the penalties or all the situations on paper, so there is some feeling and some knowing who hit when and what happens, and there are different types of hitting other car. So yeah, I think I've been in those situations myself, and it's easier to understand straight away who needs some penalty or who was right or who was wrong.
But you never got any penalties yourself, did you?
No, always clean and nice racing.
You're a legend. Mate, we'll leave you to it. I'm sure you'll enjoy having many visitors up to Racecontrol today to argue their case. But good job, dude, and thank you for a great explainer for everybody at home. Have a good day, mate.
Thank you. Ciao.
Ciao.